técnico, espérate.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Oh, Jay Money, still with us.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Jackson. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now a 3rd down, the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
1st and goal to try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Well, guys, looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time.
We're thinking in the chat. LB getting quiet. I forgot I had to switch over.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense.
He
Big game.
getting quiet.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than
Look,
committing to that running
nobody
game and
cares.
popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking down.
Oh!
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Handoff to the right side. Fighting him off.
What?
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing
Go
that play
darn
from
way.
being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Make him drop
On
it.
the left side. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about in directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They finally make the tackle, but solid game sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Man, I had to hurry up and get back.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. He's got room to run. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down. Buckeyes go up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance.
He got in my way.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one moves the ball to the 16. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Short completion to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
To the air, it's Russell. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left.
You got to come down with this.
Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Stay down, too, every now and then.
3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
But they got plenty of time.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
That nigga threw a pick. 6, maybe.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
Giant.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Oh, I may have missed it.
What a kick. It's good from 55. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the second half.
That young boy gonna be all right, though. That black
And
boy
from
gonna
deep
be all
in
right,
the
too.
end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
There we go. Let's get some life in this thing.
Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Bama. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Somebody light it up, man.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Graham. He's out, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And on first down, right back to the running game. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just swallowed up by the big fella in the middle for some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
God, they're going to sit behind.
After the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. QB keeper all the way.
I got a spy on this nigga. He ran the other way.
Buckeyes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He'll tell you in a minute.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Hart move the sticks. It's Russell. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, tied. Way too much speed in that play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a run to the left. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That's It's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He pressure it and get it. He lost back to the 7-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, safety. Let's go.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty sack. It just doesn't make a
cut
whole
back
lot of
in. I
sense. It
said, got
backfires
him.
here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it cost you 2 points.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Using the ground game here.
Oh, boy, if I get on through there, boy, we is rolling.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front and freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Craig, boy, I had 20-30 if I get on through there.
Quickly behind
If
the
that
sticks
safety
here
don't
for the
come on
loss.
down and
Second
make a
down
play.
and 11. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights through the tackler. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on.
Me holding that
Let's
ball,
see
you
if
might
this
fumble
sets
that
up
ball.
as a classic finish.
Like a mug, Craig.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense flinching before
Come
the snap.
on,
That'll
man.
cost them
Out the
5.
clock ran down there
And the head
fast.
coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble.
Damn.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Look at
On
him.
the
Look at
move
him.
now.
Man, that nigga
Nothing
flying.
open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See
We
what
hold
happens
that
on this
nigga.
next down.
He'll be all
And it's a
right.
wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. They're bringing down.
Come on, get up through there,
This is an
baby.
explosive run to get a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense. defense on that play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump
back
on
in the
top
game,
now
baby.
here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And it's a direct snap. Defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1.
Well, by not getting that 2-point conversion,
I thought you were going to try to jump the other
this
gap.
is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the fourth quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that
Well, I
touchdown.
thought you were going to try to jump
momentum.
the other side.
And now let's see if it
man.
translates
I
to the
got
other side of the
this
ball.
shit. I thought he would, because there's a receiver there.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Last time out there, they surrendered to safety.
Come on.
Breaks free. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Breaks an open space. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker?
There we go.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Come up through there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier.
Come up through there.
Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense.
Boy, if that nigga house that thing, you gonna break the control.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Oh, boy. I'm trying to get these niggas out the way. This nigga come up and grab.
So here comes the
He's
Alabama
pumping that
offense
ball
back
on the field.
Trying to find room. It's Young.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break
come out the puddle, I ain't got but 3
They come
seconds.
to the line in the Wildcat formation.
all of them.
Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He gets loose.
Uh-oh.
Gets the first and
Uh-oh.
still running. Now here he goes.
You better get off in there.
Touchdown.
You better get off.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there.
There you
Everyone
go.
on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Let's
Extra
go,
point
baby.
up
Get
and
one
good.
stop.
The lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
Get him.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense.
Oh, yeah. It's been a pass.
They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Makes the grab. It's Graham. He saw it when he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on pulling
can't hold me like this
right now to make this a one-possession game.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call.
I seen that nigga holding that nigga over there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
He will beat, Craig.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Graham.
Oh, boy, you should have kept running. I had to go the wrong way.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
We ain't got no
Throws it in. It's Porter. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They've got him down at the pretty big gain in that completion.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? It's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oh, my nigga tied. Who's the
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field.
Look at that. They're doing what they did with Blair.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
They did that shit with Blair all the time out. They glitched that nigga across the goddamn field.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Snags a quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Wildcat doesn't
Oh,
get
that's
much
a
that
first.
time to secure on the play.
That's a first. Challenge did well.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Young. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Leaning on the run game here.
Let's go, baby.
Cross midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to
get
come
out
up
of
to the
here,
line of
man.
scrimmage.
Don't
and you can
even
throw it
run
over
in
top
there.
of it.
Let them get no fun.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Get out of here.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions
That's how you fight
of the
back,
SEC.
yeah?
That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11
runners out the
best
gym,
teams in the nation.
goddamn.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Them 8 minutes, Craig. Still in the game with them 8 minutes, bro. Yes, sir. Good one, good one. Damn good one, Craig. Arkansas and hold on. Arkansas and UNC in the conference. What conference they in the Pac-12? Smalls ain't in that conference. Ain't no way. Well, Arkansas 6-6, but they 6-2 in the conference. When you and Blair play tomorrow. Damn, both of y'all 11-1. That's a big game. Can't lose 2 conference championships, kid. jump Florida State for this Heisman. They got 3 niggas up in the Heisman race. All of them running back. I don't let him run like that on me. He gonna have to beat me passing. Still trying to see how they got mine. Winning season there too. My record better than yours with Tennessee, and you got 3 winning seasons. How? State 2 winning season. How? We 28-11. This game full of shit. Texas ain't even ranked no more, bro. J Money.